Ain't no need to trip. Ain't no need to trip. So, a friend of mine sent me a video in Louisiana. Out there in Louisiana, I believe. All right, so let's check it out.
When the SOS went up at a troubled school, who answered the call? A bunch of DADs. Here's CBS's Steve Hartman on the road.
Not many good news stories begin in such a bad news way. It happened last month here at Southwood High School in Shreveport, Louisiana.
Plagued with violence.
Over the course of 3 days,
Another fight.
23 students arrested for fighting.
Massive police response.
But strangely, there hasn't been another incident since. Perhaps in part because of this most unusual crisis intervention team.
Nobody here has a degree in school counseling. No majors in criminal justice. Your qualifications are?
We're dads. We decided the best people who can take care of our kids are who? For us.
So Michael Lafitte started Dads on Duty.
We're out doing what we do for our babies.
I like this.
A group of about 40 Southwood
love
dads
this.
who now hang out at the school in shifts.
Let's go.
Today, any negative energy that enters the building has to run a gauntlet of good parenting.
What's going on, buddy?
You moving fast. I like that horse.
I immediately felt a form of safety.
We stopped fighting, people started going to class.
How could that be?
You ever heard of a look?
A look?
Know about the look.
Dads have the power to do that?
Yes. Not many people know it, but yes.
Let's go, let's go.
But it's not just the firm stares and stern warnings.
Let's make it to class, my son.
It's also the dad jokes.
They just make funny jokes like, oh, hey, your student's untied, but it's really not untied.
They hate it. They're so embarrassed by it.
And it's that perfect mix of tough love and gentle ribbing that dads do so well that has helped transform this school.
The school has really just been like happy and you can feel it.
Which is why the dads plan to keep coming to Southwood indefinitely.
Because not everybody has the father figure at home.
Or a male, period, in their life.
So just to be here makes a big difference.
Do you think you stumbled onto something here?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
They'd like to start chapters of Dads on Duty throughout Louisiana.
What's up, baby boy?
And hope to eventually take on the country.
All right.
Without a fight. Steve Hartman, on the road in Shreveport, Louisiana.
See, I love this. I absolutely love this. And I think that us as black men have to figure out how to get the black community back in our hands. Right? I'm not taking nothing from black women. I'm just saying the first thing I think that we have to do is we have to teach our sons that once they move out of the house, they are not allowed to move in a woman's house. They have to go get their own place. And if they starts dealing with a woman, she has to move into his place, which is his kingdom. And then I think that we have to teach our sons to not get that girl pregnant unless you're married to her. I think that's like the first step to us. It's not us because we made mistakes. We didn't do it correctly. But we have to teach the next generation of black boys to do it correctly and not do the same thing we did. Therefore, we can get control over our families. Look what happened. The kids, 30-something kids arrested for fighting each other. Like, why? Like, why? And then when the dads show up and they're doing shifts, they like, yo, we staying. We're going to stay. Then when the dads show up, now they're acting like they have home training. Because they do, and they know better. I don't know where this bugged out culture came from. And I was a little niglet running around here acting bugged out. But something clicked where I was like, yo, son, we wildin'. Like, we are wilding out here. And the young boys, we gotta really show them, like, yo, that ain't the way. That's That's nigger shit. We ain't with that. That ain't how we move. But this is dope. Like, once I came across this story, I was like, yo, I gotta make a video about that. This is dope. And if we can get this in all of the schools across America where the dads show up and they like, yo, what's going on? Now look, no more violence happened. None. I mean, I'm sure it's probably a little scuffle here and there, but now that's what I'm talking about. We got this because the father is the discipline area of the family. The mother is the nurturer. You need the father. Black fathers matter. Period. I don't care what they say. Oh, they could do it by themselves. All this and that and all that. Listen, black dads matter. And this proves it. What if one of them kids would have killed the other kid? Nah. We not gonna allow that to happen. We're not gonna allow that to happen. We're not. And I love this. I had to make a video about this. This is fantastic. This is great, man. This is beautiful. I had to make a video about that. But I'm moving on, and I want y'all to stay safe. I want y'all to do what you need to do and put God first. I'll see you next time. Peace.